Welcome to the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and one of the great settings in all of college football. Boy, the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. The top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Sharks, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Sharks offense takes the field to start this game off. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, they knock it free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's raining, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job on the defense, forcing it with the assist from the weather.
First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Wasting no time taking a shot. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulled and finds his man on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Going to the running game. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring at third.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed moving forward.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. First down for this offense. Out Out of the gun, the inside give. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Would have been a 52-yard field goal attempt from here, so they'll try to pick up the first down here on 4th. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. From that spot on the field, this is the area that we expert commentators call no man's land. So the call makes sense.
You have to go for it. You're in a situation where you're in field goal range for maybe elite kickers, but dude, go for it. You're not going to have anything to lose. Field position will still be okay. You got to go for these situations.
Looking to go up top on first down. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Oh, the QB so lucky that that one wasn't picked off. These are small windows to throw into down here in the red zone. Defense tipped it up in the air. A lot of defenders lurking around. Lucky that ball hit the ground.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quarterback checking off. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Robertson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Sharks send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points.
Oh, look out, there he goes! Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy because of his frame. They're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. The inside handoff. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Takes a handoff. It's Westbrook.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Buckeyes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Might as well stick with him. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Westbrook. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down line.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time, you get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And It's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Sharks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Line gets set, first down. Going to the run to start this second half. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Westbrook. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Westbrook. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Westbrook. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the back. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8.
the big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 Russian defense.
Touchdown, Ohio State! And the punishment has been extended. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Hawaii ran roughshod over the competition en route to a double-digit victory, and they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those gorgeous unis. This team is buttoned up. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Caught near the sticks. It's McGowan. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to move it through the air. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Sharks are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. Just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
This is a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the ball is intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Fighting off the defender. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. Offense getting set for first down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you